Why is it that the person who smiles the brightest when you walk into the room is usually the one holding the dagger behind their back? They do not want to fight you. They want to dismantle you, and they want to do it while shaking your hand. You know who I am talking about. You have a feeling in your gut, a biological alarm bell that rings every time they speak. They say the right words. They offer the right compliments, but their eyes are cold. And when you leave the conversation, you do not feel supported. You feel drained. You feel scanned. These are the hidden enemies, the saboteurs in plain sight, the brightest to your Caesar. They are dangerous not because they are strong, but because they are close. They are inside the walls of your fortress. If an enemy attacks you with a sword, you can block it. You can fight back. The war is honest. But the hidden enemy attacks with gossip, with omission, with passive aggression, with the subtle erosion of your reputation. If you confront them, they will gasp. They will play the victim. They will say, "I was only joking." You are so sensitive, and suddenly you look like the aggressor. You cannot win a direct war against a shadow. You will only exhaust yourself swinging at smoke. To defeat a hidden enemy, you must not fight them. You must dismantle them. You must lead them into a trap of their own making. Welcome to the psychology of asymmetric warfare. Today we are going to teach you the tradecraft of the spy. We are going to teach you how to disarm a bomb without touching it. Welcome to the watchtower. To understand the enemy, we must first understand why you missed the signs. Why did you let them in? Science calls this the truth default theory. Humans are evolutionarily hardwired to believe that others are telling the truth. It is an efficiency mechanism. If you had to fact-check every single thing everyone said, society would collapse. So your brain defaults to trust. The predator knows this. They hack this default setting. They use a technique called love bombing or strategic charm to bypass your firewall. They become exactly who you need them to be, until they have the data they need to destroy you. But they have a weakness, a fatal flaw in their operating system. They are driven by envy, and envy is a noisy emotion. It requires energy. It requires validation. They cannot help but leak their true intent. The first step to disarming them is information starvation. In the intelligence community, this is called need to know. The hidden enemy feeds on information. Information is their ammunition. If they know your dreams, they can mock them. If they know your fears, they can outrigger them. If they know your secrets, they can sell them. You must institute a blockade. Stop telling them your plans. Stop telling them your complaints. Stop telling them your wins. When they ask, "How is the project going?" you do not give them the details. You become the grey rock. You say, "It is going well, just moving along," and you change the subject. Watch their reaction. A friend will be happy you are content. An enemy will be frustrated. They will pry. They will dig. They will try to bait you. Why are you being so secretive? They are starving, and a starving enemy makes mistakes. Now, let us move to the offensive measures. How do you expose them without confronting them? You use a technique called the Barium meal test. This is a classic counter-espionage tactic used to catch a mole. You suspect someone is leaking your secrets, but you do not know who. So you feed them a specific piece of fake information. They trap data point. You tell suspect A that you are thinking of moving to Chicago. You tell suspect B that you are thinking of moving to London. You tell suspect C that you are thinking of moving to Tokyo. Then, you wait. You listen to the grapevine. You watch the rumors. If you hear that you are moving to London, you know exactly who the traitor is. You have caught them, but do not confront them. Knowledge is power only if you keep it. Now that you know who they are, you can use them. You can feed them misinformation to mislead your enemies. They become your unwitting double agent. The second technique is called strategic incompetence. The hidden enemy relies on your competence. They want you to be a threat so they can compete with you. But they also want you to be useful so they can use you. The art of war teaches us. When you are strong, appear weak. When you are smart, appear foolish. Play the fool. Ask them for advice on things you already know. Make them feel superior. Feed their ego until it is so bloated they cannot see their own feet. When they think you are harmless, they lower their guard. They stop plotting because they do not see you as a threat. They reveal their hand. They say things they shouldn't say. You are the Detective Columbo, walking around in a trench coat, asking silly questions, while the criminal confesses everything because they think you are an idiot. While they are celebrating their superiority, you are gathering the evidence to bury them. The third technique is the mirror of empathy. This is the most advanced maneuver. The hidden enemy expects resistance. They expect you to get angry, to get defensive. They want a fight because a fight justifies their hatred. If you fight them, you prove them right. If you attack them, you become the villain they told everyone you were. Do not give them that satisfaction. Instead, give them aggressive kindness, not weak niceness. Strategic, weaponized kindness. When they try to insult you with a passive-aggressive comment, do not get mad. Look at them with deep concern and say, "Are you okay? You sound really stressed lately." This flips the script. It frames their attack not as an insult to you, but as a symptom of their own mental instability. You are not the victim. You are the concerned observer. This is called pathologizing the aggressor. You strip them of their power by treating them like a patient. It drives them insane, because they cannot fight pity. Pity is a wall they cannot climb. Now, let us discuss the ultimate trap, the public praise. This is a maneuver straight out of the 48 laws of power. If you have a hidden enemy in your workplace or social circle, praise them publicly for the exact quality they lack. If they are a backstabber, praise their loyalty in front of everyone. If they are lazy, praise their work ethic. Why does this work? It creates a cognitive prison. By praising them publicly, you set a standard. If they act against that standard now, they look like a hypocrite. They look like a liar. You have bound them with your words. You have forced them to act loyal to maintain the reputation you gave them. And if they break character, the group sees it. You do not have to expose them. They expose themselves by failing to live up to the image you painted. You remain the benevolent leader. They become the fallen hero. But what if they are relentless? What if they are actively trying to destroy you? Then you must employ the vacuum. This is not just ignoring them. This is removing the oxygen from the room. Toxic people need reaction. They need friction. If you remove the friction, they slide off the cliff. When they speak in a meeting, do not argue. Just listen. Pause for 3 seconds. And then continue talking as if they never spoke. When they send a provocative text, leave it on read forever, not out of anger, but out of irrelevance. You are treating them like a glitch in the simulation. A pop-up ad that you simply close. This triggers a narcissistic injury. They will panic. They will escalate. And in their escalation, they will look crazy to everyone else. Let them look crazy. Stand back and let them burn their own house down. You must understand the psychology of the smear campaign. When the hidden enemy realizes they cannot control you, they will try to control how others see you. They will spread rumors. They will lie. Your instinct will be to defend yourself, to run around putting out fires, to scream, "I am innocent." Do not do this. Defensiveness looks like guilt. The innocent do not scream. The innocent go about their business. Live your life with such high integrity that the rumors become laughable. Let your character be your defense attorney. The people who believe the rumors without asking you, they were never your friends. The enemy is doing you a favor. They are filtering out the disloyal from your circle. Let them go. This path requires a mastery of the ego. You want to win the argument. You want to prove them wrong. You want justice. But justice is a long game. Karma is not immediate, but it is inevitable. The person who spends their life digging graves for others usually falls into one themselves. They are drinking poison and expecting you to die. Do not drink from their cup. You are the sovereign. You have a mission. You have a purpose. You have an empire to build. They are a bandit in the bushes. Do not come down from your throne to fight a bandit in the mud. Stay on the high road, not because it is moral, but because the view is better and the air is cleaner. Visualize your energy as a fortress. The hidden enemy is throwing stones at the walls. Let them throw. Let them exhaust their arm. Let them scream until they lose their voice. Inside the fortress, you are working. You are growing. You are thriving. The best revenge is not destroying them. The best revenge is making them irrelevant. It is getting to a place where you do not even remember their name, where they are just a footnote in the biography of your greatness. Disarm them with silence. Defeat them with success. Bury them with indifference. Do not hand them the sword. Hand them the mirror. Let them see who they really are, and walk away. We are mind ministry, and we are watching.